Welcome to this week's belated Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Tiffany Brown Bush, and I usually help you through Hump Day. And it's my pleasure to be able to help super women live fit with happy hormones. And this is a reshoot of a video that I did earlier this week that unfortunately didn't post properly. So I wanted to make sure that I did get this week's WWW posted because I thought it was a relevant topic. I was actually answering some questions. So I did want to make sure I did it. I also wanted to say congrats and good luck, all that good stuff to the new F4L challengers. A new F4L challenge started this past Monday after a week of prepping for it. And even on Wednesday when this was originally shot, the weight loss was amazing. And the adherence to the protocols and the planning and the prepping and the cooking, all of it was just going so well. And now at this point in the week, it is amazing, seeing people lose their goal of a pound a day, as much as 8-9 pounds in 4 days. So just really tickled with the F4L challengers. So go challengers, go. And so jumping into the topic, in an effort to make this not my usual super long video, the question has come up a lot recently about calorie burns. And if you follow the Fit for Life studio at all on any of the social media, we are known for our wrist pics, taking a picture of the heart rate monitor to celebrate the calorie burn. And that is a great thing, and I think it needs to be kind of shaped a little bit, and I need to inform that experience a little bit more based on the questions that I'm getting. So the questions usually are about, what does it mean when the calorie burn is lower than it's been for a class previously? What do I do with my watch? What do I make of that? How do I make the experience harder? So let me just explain that, Fit for Life is eat fit, move fit, think fit. So we're obviously focusing on the move fit piece. And with regards to the Fit for Life training zone, the studio that my husband Justin Bush manages and trains at, our attitude is that you need to be focusing on HIIT training, okay? So, on these videos, if you go back and you look at some of them, I'm always going on and on about, women need to be doing 4 days of intense workouts, hit those weights, get your cardio in, and be done with it, right? Don't, 50 minutes, that's your workout and you're done. Now the other days, if you want to walk, if you want to do yoga on one of those days or Pilates, go for it. But the idea is that you need to get in there, go hard, go home. Here's the problem. A lot of times our perception of go hard is different than our reality. Oh, I'm sweating. Girl, we all sweat, so that doesn't mean you worked hard. But I'm sweating. I must have gone hard, or I'm breathing heavy, so I must have gone hard, or it feels bad. And we know what to make of emotions, right? They're transient, and we can't always make major decisions based on an emotional state. So all those things don't translate into, are you working hard? Your heart rate monitor is your opportunity to use an objective measurement to assess, am I working out at an intensity level that is appropriate for me? Guess what? If you've been doing a similar kind of workout for the last 3 or 4 months, the same way, you are going to notice that your heart rate and your calorie burn start to decrease over time. Does that mean the workout's not good anymore? Do you need to drop the workout and go do something else? Absolutely not. You start looking at things like, are there moves within that class format that I could engage in that are considered power moves? Do I need to engage in more plyometrics? Do I need to focus and be grounded more? Sometimes I'm teaching and I'm like, oh, girlfriend in the back working on like a grocery list or something. She's not here. She's not present. And if you're not present, your mind's somewhere else, your body's not doing everything it needs to be doing to get an intense workout. Let me say this. If you've got enough energy during your workout to have a full-blown conversation with your neighbor or your girlfriend, you are probably not working out hard enough. So, I mean, you know me. I want to make sure that I'm very clear. I can give you the educated and informed perspective, but I also want to keep this very real. You know if you're messing around. So I want you to look at that. Are you really present? Are you paying attention? Are you working out hard enough? Are you doing the power moves? Are you doing the big moves in the cardio classes? Is your butt really low in the squat? Justin and I yell all the time during our classes, get your butt down, get your butt down. Baby, if you're doing the little bitty bouncy squat, you're not doing the same squat that I'm doing or the person that's next to you who gets that 700 calorie burn. And if you're not engaging that big muscle, those legs, that gets that heart rate up. If you're not doing that and you're cheating it, it's going to show up in your calorie burn. So I need you to do that. Are you getting low enough in your lunges? Are you getting low enough in your squats? I can tell you a lot of the time when we look around, people need to get a little bit lower. Those booties need to be on the ground, okay? So that's part of it. It's intensity. Now, if you're in a class where there's a lot of arm movement and you're not using your arms, those arms are another pump. You've got to use your arms. And if you're in like some of my classes where the arms, like we're boxing and things like that, I'm always like you're mad at somebody. I'm always cueing that. That's intensity. You want to make sure that you're really going for it during those workouts and not just phoning it in. Okay, so what your watch is capturing is if that intensity level is not there. If you're saying, but yeah, Tiffany, I'm doing all that. Okay, if it's a class with weights, you probably need to retire your 8s, 10s, 12s, and grab 15s, bring 17s, bring 20s to class. Time to get the big girl weights now. Your body is ready to take it up to another level. If you really feel that you're doing all of that and it's not translating into the calorie burn that you're hoping for, you might want to check with one of us and have us kind of keep an eye on you during your workout and be open, really open, honestly, to feedback about what you can do if we observe that, you know what, you're not taking it to the mat like you could be. If the class is 1-2, this is one other thing, where there's a lot of yelling, oftentimes we yell because that's one way to make sure you're breathing properly. And also that gets the heart rate up and that keeps you excited and stimulated, engaged and present. So if it's a class where there's a lot of that, try to participate in that as well because that will help get the heart rate up. Yes, novelty absolutely helps. But what this Wellness Wisdom Wednesday video is about is that novelty can be found within the workout on your own as well. Okay, so that's what I want to say about like the calorie burns and what that means and what you're experiencing. And make sure the information in your watch is up to date. Make sure that it's current. Make sure that you're not operating off of old information in that watch because you want to make sure that your calorie burn is truthfully what you're getting, what you're seeing, because you want to make sure you're able to get to your goals too. If you think you're burning one thing and you're burning something much lower than that because your watch is inaccurate, that is poor information with regards to helping you get to your goal. You're not working out as hard as you think you are to get to that particular goal, okay? So a little bit longer, as usual, than I had hoped, but I really, really hope that this helps. Next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my recommendations for exercise and how this relates to prepping for like a fitness competition or major event. So in the meantime, please like this video, comment on it, share it. If you're not a YouTube subscriber, subscribe to our channel. And if you're interested in receiving services or visiting the Fit for Life studio, please reach out, www.tiffanysfitforlife.com or www.f4lwithtiffany.com. Email addresses are available at both sites. And until the next time, live fit.